Oh, what was that? What? What's going on? Everybody's in back with another video. You can call me Josh or Zinjero or Zin or anything of the sort. Just don't call me Wienerbot because that's my secret name for stage purposes only.
Okay, no Wienerbot.
So,
Okay, Wienerboot, let's go.
I mean, hey, you're not calling me Wienerbot. But yeah, so today I'm just going to be kind of going over why I've not been posting a lot lately and what's going on with my whole channel. I've not been posting a lot lately because I've been honestly busy with work, and I've not been playing a lot of Destiny. I've been playing a lot of more PC games and things of the other sort that aren't... I mean, I could probably record some Halo and post that, because I've been playing a little bit of Halo 5 lately, with the Master Chief Collection as well. But Halo 5, and some Star Wars, oh, I'm fucked. I need to get the Prometheus lens, because apparently this is like a god in Crucible. Oh my lord, what the hell is this? Destiny 2 has been going in very bad places lately. It's... Bungie themselves as a company is going into a very bad place right now. I don't know if Jay's been following Bungie at all lately, but it's not beautiful. Bungie is secretly doing shit, which I do not approve of, by increasing the XP to double what it originally was, being from 80,000 to 160,000, which I think is just kind of a load of shit, and also doing secret XP nerfs originally. So what they did originally was they did an XP nerf. I don't think that's the gun I was using. Doubled the amount of XP gain it took. So instead of like factions taking 20 tokens to level up, like the gunsmith used to take 20 tokens to level up, he takes about 30 to 40 now, I believe, which I think is kind of bullshit. Sure, you get them fast, but it doesn't actually give you anything that's above your light, so there's no reason I believe that they should have done that, because it doesn't do anything to benefit you. Sure, it'll give you weapons, but if you're a player like I am, I already have all the weapons I need, especially from gunsmith and other things of the sort. So getting weapons like that are even like lower than my light, I don't see is fair to increase the XP gain for. Like, you have to get more XP for it.
Yeah.
Another thing, Destiny, I haven't touched Hard Raid. I haven't posted a video on Hard Raid. I've not even gone into the Hard Raid. I've done nothing for it. I don't want to do anything for it. Destiny Hard Raid has no incentive. I honestly can care less about it because it's got no incentive. It gives you absolutely nothing other than gear with lore and weapons with lore, but there's no level increase. There's no special benefit. I mean, sure, you get that cool looking gold aurora, but it doesn't actually do anything. The aurora has no effect to you. It doesn't give you double XP. It doesn't give you increased drop chances or any bullshit like that. The grind isn't even hard in this game anymore. Like, Bungie made Destiny not Destiny, if you know what I'm saying. It no longer feels like it's Destiny. The grind is weak. Oh, you're dead. The grind is weak. The end game was weak. They're catering to the players that they shouldn't. They're catering to new players. Or they're catering to players that are like, we need this to be easier because it's too hard for us because we don't know how to grind. And I don't think it's fair for us veteran players. Yeah, I don't think it's fair for veteran players because we get everything too easy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't approve of it. I mean, I guess Bungie's stepping in the right direction a little bit with the grind, because if you haven't seen the new weapons, those take quite a bit to grind for. But honestly, those new weapons, even though they took a good bit to grind for, they're not even worth the grind because they're just kind of shitty weapons from what I've seen so far. Scout Rifle's not that great, SMG's not that great, Hand Cannon's not even that great. The only thing that I'm really looking forward to are some of the exotics, which I'm kind of salty about because they just keep bringing back old exotics as well. Like, if you're gonna make a new game, either bring all the old exotics back and make new ones, or don't bring the old ones back and only make new ones. Stop bringing in old exotics into the game in later DLCs because you're just kind of taking away what we could have. Bungie, if you ever see this video, I doubt it'll be that popular ever, but still, stop making free skins, but you've gotten me has been a veteran player since literally like day one of beta from like a long ass time ago, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, wherever the time. 3 years ago, yeah. Coming up 4 years ago this summer. I've played this game day in and day out. Loved the first game. There were some things that I would have changed, but this one has a lot to change. There was an improvement and downgrades to this game from the first one. I think the story was a little bit better. I'm glad that they included things that would have been in Grimoire cards in the first game into the actual game dialogue. But I feel like it was unimpressive. You completely took out our first encounter from Destiny 1 with the Taken, and you just kind of confused everybody. You made it seem like Lord Saladin forgot that we were Iron Lords whenever he made us Iron Lords in the first game in the Rise of Iron after we helped him through everything and destroyed the Siva. You completely got rid of a lot of factors, and us destroying... Granted, yes, it doesn't really mention anything about us physically destroying Oryx, but it does mention the fact that Oryx is now dead and his sister taking over. But nonetheless... how come we weren't the ones that took over? Or not took over, the ones that destroyed him? Because last time I remember, that was what happened. We were the people, the Guardians, the Fire Team, that destroyed Oryx. What happened to all of that? The dialogue doesn't make sense for Destiny 2. I understand that you were going for more, like, clean slate. But if you're going to go for a clean slate, you got to go for an entire clean slate. You can't just brush some of the food off into the trash can and try to feed the dogs what you got. You got to clean it off entirely. What do you think, Jay? Do you think I'm making sense here?
Yeah.
With my dog analogy? That I just somehow came up with off the top of my head? Bork, bork. Anyway, this is more of just kind of like a rant video, but I think the majority of Destiny veteran players can agree with me here that if they were going for a clean slate, start completely new. Don't start with what you had on Destiny 1 and take things out of it like they didn't happen to make it simpler and easier for Destiny 2 players, because then you're catering to them only and you're forgetting about the veteran players. If somebody honestly wanted to learn that much about the game because they started playing from Destiny 2, they can go back to the first game and learn about it. Or they can go to other channels, like one of my favorite channels for lore, honestly, is My Name is Bife, and they can go to Bife to learn the lore. And that's what I do. I do that a lot, actually, because I personally am not a fan of reading myself. I'll be blatantly honest with that. I'm not a fan of reading. So I go to Bife, and he reads and tells the lore in depth. And I appreciate it for that. I've not really understood why everything was excess lore, but if people really want to get into the game, I'm sure they can go there to do so and not rely on what should I say, like, not rely on the company to cater to them because they're new to the game, because you're catering to one specific group and not your veteran players, which should be not, I'm not going to say entirely top priority, but they should be more of a focus. Just personal preference, honestly. I've been talking about this with a good majority of my friends, honestly, and a lot of them seem to agree with me and my standpoint as well. But from what I can see so far, you're not going in the right directions. You started to pick it back up a little bit here with the recent update, but nonetheless, still not the best area right now. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead.
Sorry. Like, imagine the bungee jumpers are like the veterans. You aren't doing your job by supporting us. You know, imagine somebody just cut that bungee rope. You know, you aren't supporting us.
You done dropped us right on our noggin.
Yeah.
I don't split my melon.
Ow.
Owie.
Great analogy.
But anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Share the video, as it would be much appreciated. And subscribe if you're new to the channel and would like to see any further content. And just let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any suggestions. Again, these are just my opinions and some of my friends' opinions that we all agree that Bungie's just kind of doing us some wrong here, and some things that could be fixed were talked about in this video. For more personal opinions, but again, nonetheless, still think that the game needs to be a little worked on. Thank you all for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for the next video, Guardians, and I'm going to go to work, because that's what I have to do. Well, I mean, I'm probably going to do that too, because I mean, I don't want to go to work, but you know, my job's kind of ass. I have to deal with annoying ass kids all day.
It's ass because he works at a strip club.
Honestly, that job's probably better than mine.
Ow.